Good evening and welcome to the FIBA U20 EuroBasket round of 16. Israel taking on Greece. This is the road to the championships, folks. And Israel heading into this game 2-1. And Greece, well, they only came up with one win during the group phase, but they made it today. Germany beating Latvia earlier, and will play Spain. And coming up tonight, we have Italy taking on Serbia. Well, there is the road to the championships. And right now, both of these teams have to get through the other. And first up for Greece. Well, they've won this competition 3 times in the history. They have a 16th FIBA World Ranking for their age group. And, well, they've had some nice performances so far. A couple players scoring in double digits for them. Chris Patricus and Pagonis both scoring around 12, 13 points a game. Greece are going to need to have a big performance if they want to take down Israel. And let's not forget, I mean, talking about Greece winning this performance a couple times, so has Israel. They have won twice, and they have a 16th world ranking. Sorry, they have a 13th world ranking for the age group. Just like Greece, Israel. Just like Israel, Greece obviously has some players, strong players as well as Israel does, and some players to keep a note of. Israel obviously have a few players, I should say, scoring in double digits. And we will take a quick pause for the playing of the national anthems. We are back after the national anthems as coaches and players exchanging gifts before the game. And we'll have a quick look at the third team on the court tonight as well. And there they are, the referees for today's game. Crew chief Ademir Zurapovic from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Yanis Rosenbergs from Latvia, and Vlad Zupancic from Slovenia calling today's game. As both teams back on the court, warming up before heading to the bench for some last minute, I won't say advice, but clarifications as we get to see Greece's starting lineup. And there they are: Nikolaidis, Chatsis, Razoukias, Patrikis, and Bagonis getting the start for Greece. As head coach Papadopoulos trying to bring home what could possibly be the fourth medal at a FIBA under 20 EuroBasket competition. And there they are, starting lineups for Israel. And we have Oren Sahar, Rani Belaga, Alon Danieli. Keep an eye out for that man right there. Joel Karam and Jonathan Keller are getting the start for Israel. And head coach and his staff, Aharoni. Halftime here. Excuse me, we're about to start the game, but last little checkups with coach before the game starts. Israel, I mentioned it, 3 players scoring in double digits. Keller, one of those, 11 points for him. Belaga, 14 points, almost 14 points a game to go along with 7 rebounds and 4 assists. He's kind of the do-it-all man. And obviously, Tamir Gold coming in off of the bench has had a great tournament for Israel. Well, they do a good job scoring, almost 81 points a game. Greece, on the other hand, they're almost 10 points more a game, 9 points more a game than Greece puts up.
The starting fives for today's match: Začetni peterki for Israel: Oren Sahar, Rami Belaga, Alon Danieli, Yul Karam, Jonathan Keller. And the starting five for Greece: Apostolos Nikolaidis, Konstantinos Kartsis, Anastasios Rozakias, Andreas Patrikis,
The
Kanayotis,
winner of
Bagonos.
this game will play the winner of the game coming up after this, Italy against Serbia, in the quarterfinals of this year's FIBA under 20 EuroBasket competition. welcome to the FIBA Basketball Under-20 EuroBasket. Israel taking on Greece. And first possession of the game is deflected out of bounds. So it will stay Israeli ball. Daniele knows that they were going to foul and does a good job getting straight into his shot, drawing the foul. So I think he's going to go to the free throw line. Referee says that he was... Oh no, referee says the foul was before the shot. So an early foul going against Greece here. Belaga has it out of bounds. He gets it right back. Trying to find his teammate. He draws the mismatch. He gives it up though. Sahar. No good. Nice offensive rebound though by Israel. Give themselves a second chance opportunity. Keller now. They'll shake and bake. Trying to get free from his defender, but a great job defensively. Oh! And that is going to be a stop. Thanks to a great defensive possession by Greece. A 24 shot clock violation. Now Greece, their first offensive possession here in this round of 16 knockout stage for their quest to the championship for these two teams, as that one gets tipped and lands back into the hands of Chances, and his shot is off the mark though. Now, just a great job getting out and running Israel, and Belaga, no one slowing down the ball as he gets all the way to the basket. Sharing is caring, as nice ball reversal leads to an open shot for Patrikas, and Greece gets on the board for the first time with that three-point shot. And well contested, another offensive rebound though by Israel. So a couple offensive possessions and a couple offensive rebounds for Israel in this game. Chances. Kicks it. He's already made one in this game. Make that two in a row. Andreas Patrikas feeling it for Greece early here tonight. Patrikas, one of those two players who scores in double digits for Greece in this tournament. Averages 12 points a game, 6 rebounds. And that shot off the mark. As Greece do a good job coming down with the rebounds. And why not? You've already made 2 early in the quarter and lets that one fly, but that one is off the mark. As Israel and Belaga trying to push the tempo. Skip pass. Thought about it. Gets it to their top scorer of this competition, but Alon Daniele can't get it to go. So now Greece trying to slow things down and set up their offense. Baseline penetration goes with a reverse layup. It is a little short on that one. Both teams trying to find their rhythm here to start the game, other than a couple threes by Greece. And that shot off the mark by Nikolaidis, but able to come up with their own offensive rebound and give themselves another opportunity. Skip pass is deflected. Oh, nice pass inside. And fouled hard. So will earn himself a trip to the free throw line is Karam and Israel, their first trip to the free throw line here tonight. A little bit of confusion now. Well, want to fix the net, don't want to jinx the shooter. And Karam goes perfect from the line. Well, not a bad place for family and friends to come out and watch this competition. The capital of Slovenia. It's a beautiful country, beautiful city. And drive, finds the cutter. Oh, great passing by Greece on that possession. And Patrikas starting hot for Greece as he has all 8 points for them early in this game. And oh, gets it to go. Rani Balega takes the hit, is able to kiss the ball off the backboard. Israel finding their pace here offensively after somewhat of a slow start. They could cut this lead to just 1 for Greece if he makes this free throw. And we have a couple of substitutions, as Balega has also had one of those nice tournaments so far, averaging 14 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Doing a little bit of everything for Israel in this tournament. And Greece with the step through. Referee's going to call a travel though. Oh. Nice fake, tries to go baseline, but a good job defensively, reading it, cutting it off. Oh, trying to find the mismatch underneath, and the high-low pass is not there. So Israel come up with the stop, go underneath. Little flick pass up top to Balega. Balega gets inside to the key, now kicks it back out. That shot is open, and that one hits the front of the rim though. And that ball, I think the baseline referee was looking at the referee on the side, and the referee on the side says no, it's going to go back to Israel. And is just not able to hold on to it on the aggressive drive. So another turnover by Greece. Both teams struggling a little early here with a few turnovers apiece, but they're doing a good job defensively, not letting the other team take advantage of turnovers. And, well, nice attack to the middle, comes back baseline, can't get it to go. Has to put the shot up. Where the shot clock winding down. That one's off the mark, though. Greece pushing the tempo, catch and shoot, 3-point shot, and we have a rebounding foul going against Greece, though. And push in the back. Quickly raised his head, the hand. Xanthopoulos for Greece. So Greece now struggling with fouls early in this game. I think most importantly is Andreas Patrikis, after the start he's had, has already had to go to the bench because he picked up his second personal foul. And he had Greece's first, might have all their points to be honest. He for sure had their first 6 points in this game. No, he does have all Greece's 8 points are by number 41, Andreas Patrikis. He has been one of the stars of the tournament for Greece, and he now is on the bench. And well, I'm not sure how long Coach Papadopoulos is going to keep him on the bench. I mean, as long as they can continue to keep the lead over Israel, why not? Because you don't want to take a risk of him picking up his third foul here in the first quarter, as we have a moving screen. So ball right back to Greece. Three minutes remaining in the first. And we have a pushing foul going against Israel. Strong take, and it's going to be an and one, and we have a technical right away though, taunting the player, I think, and it's going to go against Greece. Let's take a look at this. Nice passing, and gets it to go. Xanthopoulos, big man underneath, look at this, gets fouled from behind by Sella, and well, flexes muscles a little too hard as the referee wants none of that and calls a technical, I believe. And well, coach a little frustrated after that one. Maybe a little bit of confusion. There was a personal foul and then a technical foul. So I think it should be one technical free throw and then the free throw after the made basket, because he was fouled on the shot and made the basket. Referees know what they are doing more than me. So we are going to go with that. 6-12 for Greece after that and one. And little floater in the key. Sahar gets it to go. Greece, nothing here offensively, looking to go inside. And open shot at the free throw line. couple of substitutions, 2 minutes remaining, low scoring first half, especially after the game we witnessed before this one, where Latvia really gave Germany a run for their money. Very high scoring second quarter, and Germany just a little bit too much for Latvia to hold on to, as they will be progressing in this tournament and will have to play Spain in the quarterfinals. And the winner of this game will play either Italy or Serbia coming up later tonight. And, well, after a couple good offensive possessions by Israel, the score back up 10-12. They're only trailing by 2, but their response by Greece. Well, every time you think you're going to pull away, Greece with the answer right now. Left open, the lefty, and that ball bounces behind the basket, so it's going to be out of bounds and back to Greece. They break. Semi-press by Israel. Now Israel, 2-3 zone. This time they get to the heart of that zone and they kick it out to the three-point shot. And another three-point bucket. Greece and Pagonis starting to pull away here late in the first quarter. And it's going to be a foul. So going to the free throw line. Jorgas. It's going to be called for the foul. And again, time and time, we talk about having to know the foul count. I don't think that foul was necessary. And you need to know how many team fouls you have if you can be that aggressive defensively. And that shot rolls in for Goldman. And Goldman gets the friendly kiss for the second free throw. Israel needing those points here late in the first quarter. And trying to be a little bit too fancy. Sharing is caring. Sometimes maybe just take it aggressively yourself. Goldman up top, lets it fly. That one well short. And Greece now will have one last possession. A little bit of a differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Not much though. Nikolaitis gives it up, open. That shot looked good from this angle, no good. And Israel have numbers, have the speed. Nice spin move. I think the foul was called before the shot, so gonna go to the free throw line. Right at the buzzer. So nice heads up play there by Israel, not settling for a difficult shot from the outside, stays aggressive. We have okay, so the referees are saying we have 0.3 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And that one rolls out. And Sella misses 2 at the end of the first. So 2 big misses could have cut into this Greece lead. Instead, we have the end of the first quarter, Israel trailing Greece 12-18. Well, Patrikas has to be the big talk of the fourth quarter after seeing some of those highlights. 8 points already for him in just 4.5 minutes. He had to go to the bench with his foul trouble, though. Picked up 2 personal fouls pretty early. And I think as long as Greece can hold on to this lead, we are not going to see a lot of him on the court. As you do not, if you're a coach, want to see one of your star players pick up his 3rd personal foul before halftime. And Balega, on the other hand, 6 points already for him, so half of Israel's points in this game. 12-18 to start the second quarter. Greece with the possession. Patrikas back in the game. Sorry, I didn't see that. Not there. Oh, flying in for the offensive rebound. Can't get the putback to go. And we have a loose ball on the floor. Not able to hold on to it, though, is Patrikas. And Greece. The ball to Israel. Aggressive take. Goes with the left. Can't get it to go, though, is Keller. No foul, trying to slow down the ball. This time the referee is going to call a foul, though. Israel, we've seen this zone before in this game, forcing Greece to have to play outside of the key. That time they get into the key. Nice pull up, not able to hold on to it. Good tip defensively, and Israel come up with the rebound. As Goldman trying to push the tempo, finds the shooter. Shooter lets it fly. And Israel knocking down a shot. Henkin from outside the arc. I believe that's Israel's first 3-point basket of the game. Coming here in the second quarter. And strong take. Doesn't get it to go, but will go to the free throw line. Andreas Patrikas getting it done offensively, as he is playing with those 2 fouls, though. Plays professionally in Greece. Grew up in the youth basketball systems there. And that one in and out. Can't get it to go. Israel now slowing things down, wanting to run their offense. Pass to the corner. Goldman step back, so he lets his shot go. That one's off the mark, though. And slips. Able to get the pass off, though. Almost gets it back, and now they turn it over. And we have players diving on the floor. This is how important this game is to them. Anytime you play for your national team. Oh, but Israel, they just give it right back to Greece. And getting a little out of hand here. Both teams playing at maybe an unnecessary high tempo. A little out of control. And takes the contact going to the free throw line. As Karam does not at all agree with that call going against him. As Israel trailing by 4, 15-19 with 7:17 remaining in the second. Well, solid from the free throw line. Does Greece now make it a 2-possession game? And trying to step through, but a tower of blue jersey hands there. Not sure who the shot block will be credited to. Could have been a couple of players. Take a look. Well, I think it was the help side coming in by Pagonis. Gets the reflection, Sahar. Oh, Sahar from deep. As Israel, just their second made three-pointer in this game, cuts the lead to a 1-possession game, 18-21. Kind of an old school move there by Andreas Patricus, who is just having a huge first half for this Greek team. And shake and bake. Sahar, he's already made 1 3. That time gets all the way to the basket, somehow gets it to go. Shot well off the mark. Nicolaitis. And it's going to be a travel. Unfortunately picked up his pivot foot before the ball hit the ground after the shot fake. Still a 1-possession lead for Greece. And that shot off the mark. Good job rebounding though is Sella. And taking a foul, taking one for the team is the point guard, Chances. Coach Oren Aharoni making sure his team is set up in the out of bounds that he wants them to run. Well, they got a good look, just couldn't get it to go. Now Israel have numbers on the offensive attack. And definitely put Israel on the skates on that defensive possession. And Nicolaitis with the 3-point shot. Look at this, Israel having to close out everywhere. A little bit of a miscommunication, who was defending who. And they left that man, number 5, open. So we have a timeout here in the second quarter after that 3-point shot by Greece, as they are now up 2 possessions, 20-26. what Israel has in store after this timeout. As a little run here by Greece. And not really any easy looks the last couple offensive possessions for Israel. Skip pass. Three-point shot was open. Looked good. Hit the front of the rim. Nice hustle for the offensive rebound. Gets back to the shooter. Sahar trying to get something open. Can't. Oh, gets the ball back. Nice passing, though. Little two-man game. Loren Sahar comes up with a layup. Israel jumping back into that 2-3 zone. They go inside, drop step baseline, and a strong move by, I think it was Asimakopoulos.
Personal foul,
So Asimakopoulos to the free throw line for Greece. Gotta love when you see young post players kind of going to these old school moves, you know, catches, showed his chest, got the ball, strong drop step. A lot of times we see a lot of these post players just wanting to shoot or fade away. And that time, Asimakopoulos just taking advantage of a little bit of a height advantage that he has. Sahar is open for three, decides to go for the pull-up instead. No good. We have a hustle for the ball, but it is going to be Greece ball. Last touched by Israel. Still with that 6-point lead, 22-28, 4 minutes remaining before half. Shake and bake. Sidestep, 3-point shot was on the mark, just a little long. Had a nice start to this game. Staying consistent. So here it's kind of a 2-3 zone that turns into man-to-man defense when certain movements happen. And that time maybe overhelping a little bit too much. But they get the stop and the rebound. Sahar thought about it. And tough layup and gets the and one. I don't know how he got that shot off, but he somehow did. Loren Sahar going to work. Look at this. A little shake and bake. Still doesn't really have an advantage. And just a great heads-up play. And gets the shot off, gets it to go, and is going to go to the free throw line for one, and could cut this game to a single-point advantage for Greece with this made free throw. And he does, folks. Well, Sahar, another one of those players that averages double digits for Israel, 14 points a game, and he is right on track inside. And they say if you're going to call the and-ones on the other end, we're going to force you to call them on this end. And exactly what Greece does. Look at this. Perfect pass, perfect position. It was the swipe down that the referee saw by Daniele and Andreas Patrikas. You feel like every time that man touches the ball, he is going to get points for Greece as he converts the three-point play. And Greece back up to a two-possession game after that made basket. And one. And that one off the mark. Greece wanted to push the tempo. Nice cut to the basket. Oh, block from behind. A big time block. Patrikas rejected that time. Balega's shot off the mark. And I think it's going to stay Israeli ball on the baseline. Oh, that man right there. Amon Daniele. With the block from behind on the last possession. And Balega left wide open. Gets that three-point shot to fall. The defense had a little bit of a miscommunication. Not someone you really want to leave that open. Doesn't shoot, hasn't shot incredibly well this tournament, but is very capable of making open three-point shots. And we have a foul underneath the basket. It's going to be a rebounding foul going against number 41, Andreas Patrikas. And that is going to be his third personal foul. So he is going to come out with a minute 43 left to play before halftime. And Asimakopoulos having to check into the game for Patrikas, who has had an excellent game offensively for Greece so far. And we won't see him until the second half. 14 points already for Patrikas in only 10 minutes of play. Little shaking bigs. Oh, great left hand finish. Got the nice touch. Quick three-point shot. The answer for Greece. Mozakias. That's what you give up sometimes is threes, and there they get the three-point bucket, and they force a turnover. Balega's pass out of bounds. It was intended after the mismatch. The rolling big, not able to hold on to it though. We have a minute remaining, just under a minute remaining before half. Greece with a 2-point lead, 32-34 over Israel. Seconds on the shot clock, and has to kind of let that one fly. And I think Balega is going to be called for a boxing out foul. As well, I understand making the contact. Here, watch, underneath the basket. Number 4 kind of hooked him, and then wasn't really a box out. It was more a bend over push. And we have Balega heading to the bench after, oh no, sorry, it's a timeout. So we have a timeout. I'm sure Greece and Coach Papadopoulos want to run excuse me. It was not an out of bounds because Israel already over the foul limit. And so 2 free throws awarded to Nikolaitis. 32.5 seconds remaining before half. Make a quick substitution. Prekas checking in for Greece. Oh! Almost can't hold on to it and gave the ball right back to Greece. We have about a 9-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Sahar trying to run something. Oh, trying to find. Well, Makopoulos is certain that he did not touch it. Looks over to coach and says, "Go ahead and use your challenge because I promise you I did not touch the ball when it went out of bounds." 14.7 seconds remaining. 6 seconds on the shot clock. It is an official review. I don't know if Prekas touched the ball on the pass. The defender, number 17 on blue, defending number 1 on white, Sahar, if he could have touched the pass. Because I think Makopoulos, good reason, he did not touch that ball. And here, a little bit of different angle. Let's see. Yeah, I think Prekas touched the ball and it changed its trajectory. So I do think it should stay white ball. But it's very true, number 23, Makopoulos did not touch it. It's just his teammate did on the pass attempt. Well, they get the ball in, probably not the offense they wanted to run. Shot fake, has a look at the 3. It's not a bad look, so Greece will have one last attempt to score. Oh, wide open underneath. They don't get back defensively. And what a way to finish the second quarter for Greece. Not a great job defensively on that last possession by Israel. Wow. How the game can change so quickly. Okay, you don't get the stop, but you don't get the score, but you gotta get the stop. So Israel trailing Greece at half, 32-37. And a quick look at these statistics. Israel, all those made threes came in the second quarter. They did not shoot the ball well in the first quarter. And, well, more or less everything is even. This has been a back and forth game. Greece, though, with that slight advantage from the beginning as we get to check out some highlights. We'll take a quick look at some of the top scorers, and Andreas Patrikas, 14 points in just 10 minutes. Unfortunately, had to go to the bench a lot because he did have the 3 personal fouls. Israel, on the other hand, Lorenz Sahar, point guard, doing it all. 12 points already for him. And Rani Balega also 11 points. Who else is going to step up for Israel if they want to come up with a big win over Greece. As that was the last possession right before half. We'll be back after halftime.
2 points, Sarani Belaga.
Halftime here in Ljubljana. Well, Greece held on to a lead. Israel never too far behind though. As still in control of this game, 34-39. Israel shot clock winding down, has to go to a fadeaway, gets it to go though. And never too far is Israel in this contest. 36-39, still a one possession game for them. Greece the answer, the off-ball play, the friendly basketball, just can't get the bounce to go. They go inside and gets the roll. A single point game to start here. Nice inside out action, can't get it to fall though. They come up with the offensive rebound and they have the answer after that. 38-42 and out of bounds and getting a little heated here. I don't know, a little bit of taunting from both teams going on. Well, I think it might just be a warning by both teams. Well, third quarter underway. Israel staying in that matchup zone, forcing Greece to have to find things from the outside. But nice penetration and a great pass. And Andreas Petrikas not slowing down from where he left off after the first half. Again, trying to go into the hot hand in this game. It'll shake and bake. Quick three-point shot. It is off the mark. Yeah, that was a great defensive play. And Greece coming out, firing in all cylinders. Shot fake, almost has two defenders with him. Go inside, a little bit of a mismatch, skip pass, extra pass to the top. We have an open three-point shot. That one hits the back of the iron. And picking up the quick foul is Chances trying to slow down the attack of Israel here. So a smart foul there by the playmaker from Greece. Pelega trying to shake and bake, get free from his defender. He does, gets all the way to the hoop. And what a strong take by Rani Pelega. thought about the three. This time they go inside, nice inside out. Great inside out action from Greece. And Rizakiyas. The unselfish play by Andreas Petrikas, even though he's had such a great game so far. He does not mind kicking it back out. Israel, a good opportunity stopping the clock and getting a couple points here if they can convert these free throws. Balega gets the first to go. He's professionally for AS Ramat HaSharon in the Israeli league. A lot of potential for this young point guard from Israel. He was at the Basketball World Cup last year, FIBA Under-19 World Cup, I should say. Averaged almost 13 points a game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. For these Israeli youth national teams. Greece kind of starting to pull away a little bit here. Nice cut underneath the basket. Oh, can't get the easy shot to go though. Sella misses the easy two-point bucket inside the key. And oh! A possible 4-point play, or was his foot on the line, and it's only a 2. Karam is going to be called for the foul, number 9. Let's take a look here. It might have been a 3. And refs are so conscious about this. You have to let the shooter fall, I guess you could say, safely after they've released the ball. And it's just such an easy call by the referee to make. There are the leaders, but what is Israel gonna do? They are trailing by 9 now. Sorry, 10 points. 41-51. Trying to ice the shooter, I think. Referee Well, they double checked and they said it was a 2-point shot. His feet were on, I was going to say his feet, his toenail, tippy toes were on the line as Pagonis not able to convert the 3-point play. So it stays a 10-point lead for Israel, 41-51. And we have a foul in the backcourt. Sella. And they have a couple fouls to give. Well, 5-point lead in this quarter alone for Greece. Shake and bake. Jensis, baseline penetration. Shooter in the corner was open, couldn't get it to go though. Now Balega, heavily defended, full court. And he's gonna be fouled. I don't think the basket's gonna count though. Foul was called well before the basket attempt. Balega makes the first of two. Biggest lead for Greece was that 10-point lead. Now it's a 9-point lead after the one made free throw by Rani Balega. Step back, gets a shot off in time, and we're gonna have a rebounding foul. That's a tough call. Going against Gold, trying to get the box out. Well, they get it in. Well, they got the stop they needed. Can they get the basket they desperately need? No, instead they turn the ball over, give it right back to Greece. Well, both teams, last couple options offensively have not gone in. Balega gets to the basket, can't get the friendly roll. Greece, they have slight numbers. Oh, what a great job underneath the basket. I think it was Asimakopoulos sealing off the person defending him. Look at this. It's a player underneath, number 17, Prekas, did a great job sealing off his defender so he couldn't go and help. And that's what opened up the layup and the fast break and the great opportunity for Asimakopoulos, who's at the line right now for 2 free throws. Well, 2:30 remaining, and Greece comfortably handling this third quarter so far. And strong take. Goodness me. Nice first step by Goldman, just attacking the basket after the closeout by Grease. Turnaround, no good. Offensive rebound and the easy putback. Oh, misses it. Oh, but there for the steal. Oh, just a great job staying with it. Zacchaeus underneath the basket. Israel a little bit too casual with the ball, trying to get the outlet. Not the kind of mistakes you can really make when you're trying to get back into this game if you're Israel. And it'll be a new 24-second shot clock because Israel had the possession. And they go inside, and just a great job, Prekis, knowing he has the height advantage, goes to a little bit of an old school hook shot. I really like these young Greek players and the fundamental moves that they have offensively. Prekis, Patrikas. Well, gets the first free throw to go. And Golden Israel having a hard time scoring the last few minutes of this game. Misses the second though. So again, unnecessary turnovers. Oh, Greece hand the ball straight back to Israel. Unnecessary turnovers and missed free throws can be oh so costly in a basketball game. Ooh. And yeah, I mean, it's been called in favor of Greece. Asimakopoulos underneath the shooter's legs. And it's a dangerous basketball move, unfortunately. And I understand for a few years now, it has been a very big emphasis on the game of basketball at every level. Referees have to call the foul so we can protect players. Oh, 3 free throws. And gets the friendly roll on the last one. So Israel now, full court, run and gun, trapping press, trying to come up with another possession, force Greece into a turnover. Greece do a pretty good job though. A lot of time taken off the clock. And that 3-point shot off the mark by Nikolaitis. So Israel got the stop they desperately needed. Can they get the score that they also need as well? Gets to the basket and had a pretty decent look. Wasn't able to get it to fall though. And a turnover. So struggling a little bit with the pressure. Greece here, the last few possessions offensively, with the pressure defensively, really not playing as comfortably as we have seen in this game. Well, one last offensive possession. Oh, gets it back. It gives it right back. What a defensive effort, though. Just can't sort of tip it to his teammate, I guess you could say. Well, Israel, ball out on the other end. Only 5 seconds left on the game clock. Well, they gotta go, and they gotta go quick. And, well, not able to get a shot off. So that is gonna be the end of third. We have 10 minutes left to play here. Who are gonna be stamping their ticket to the quarterfinals? Greece with the advantage over Israel after 30 minutes to play, 55-48. Quick look at the shooting percentages. Well, it's been a tough night from 3 for Israel. And Greece, they've led most of this game, if not almost all of it. Israel never really far, though, as we get to check out some highlights from that third quarter. Do they have enough power? I would say more offensive power these last 10 minutes of play to come up with a big win, big comeback win it would be over Greece. We'll find out. Ten minutes left, round of 16. Who is going to be playing in the quarterfinals? Well, first offensive possession for Greece to start the fourth quarter. They have the lead 55 over Israel. Great job passing the ball around the perimeter and then attacking the closeout. Almost a perfect offensive possession. You use the clock, and then you have a strong take by Greece at the end of the possession. Leads to an easy layup. And here, a tough contested shot is no good. Well, Greece coming alive. Pagonis with the fadeaway. Again, Greece with a little bit of a height advantage in certain positions. (48-59). Still plenty of time for Israel to make a little bit of a run. The issue is they haven't necessarily shot the three that well tonight. Only 21%. We're shooting 28% heading into this game. Now it's an 11-point lead and Greece ball. Israel staying in this kind of full court pressure. And we saw it cause some problems for Greece at the end of that third quarter. And you wonder, maybe they should have gone with that a little bit more earlier on in the game. Shot clock, gonna have to put it up. Gets it off in time. And no good though at the buzzer. And we have a foul, I believe, on the ground though. Well, Israel having to put up tough contested shots. And kind of their easiest bucket, Sahar. Nice outlet pass, an easy fast break bucket. Probably the easiest basket they've had in the second half almost. And that is the response that we have seen all game long. Pagonis comes up with a big-time three-point shot for Greece. And Greece now getting it done defensively as well. And well, the response though, Israel always right there. Goldman, his shot. Goldman. Oh, I think it was intended. And we have a foul though. So Greece already with 3 fouls. And, you know, no better way to get back into a game when you're trailing is from the free throw line, to be honest. Because it also stops the clock. You can score at the same time. So if they stay aggressive, and I think that's going to be another foul going against Greece. So the 4th team foul with still 6:42 left to play. Israel haven't shot the ball incredibly well, but not bad either. 68% from the free throw line in this game and 71% in the tournament, their 3 previous games. And almost turn it right over though. Lega, ooh, turns the corner, gets all the way to the basket. And what a tournament that man has had. And what a game he is having here today. Team high, 19 points now for him. 7 of 11 from the field to go along with 3 rebounds and 4 assists. Above his tournament average. He's averaging 14 points. And again, the answer, Israel not able to put consecutive stops together. Well, Talking about the answer, that's a response as well from Israel. Sahar and Balega doing everything they possibly can for this Israeli team in this game. More shockingly is how quiet Jonathan Keller's game has been tonight, as Balega gets stripped, but it's gonna stay. White ball. Nice little pin down. Sahar opens, finds his big on the pop though, not able to get it to go is Gold. Well, still 5 minutes remaining in this game. Here's the double team, trapped at half. And well, if he had shot that or made that, Pagonis would have become a Greek hero. And this time, fouled almost from behind. Well, Israel picking up a couple fouls themselves here. (58-65). If they can get a stop here, and they do, I think it is going to be Israeli ball. So Greece, a little bit too casual there offensively. Give the ball back. Balega, player of the game, settles for the three-point shot. That one is no good. He was kind of open. Looks over to coach. What am I supposed to do? They're leaving me open from three. I'm gonna shoot it, but a fight for the rebound underneath is deflected out of bounds by Greece, so it will stay on this baseline. Israel with another chance for a score. Get it in. Sahar now trying to shake and bake. Oh, a little bit too unselfish. I thought he was open. They go to a turnaround, can't get it to go. And now Greece coming up with the rebound. 4 minutes remaining. You know, a few possession game. It's a 7-point lead. And we have a foul away from the ball going against Israel. Well, I said it before, this is where stars are born. And a lot of players here go on to have good professional basketball careers. Oh, well. Chances Likes to facilitate his teammates a little bit more. But Israel come back with their own three-point shot. Still an 8-point play. Advantage for Greece. Low-scoring game for both these teams. Are you kidding me? No, he didn't. Oh, not his first three of the game. He started off the first couple possessions for Greece, knocking down three-pointers. And he has stayed hot, folks. What a game Andreas Petrikas is having, number 41 for Greece. And don't forget, he's been playing with foul trouble since the first half. He has 5 rebounds to go along with his 21 points for Greece. And we still have 3 minutes remaining. Now we need to call a timeout. It is getting out of hand as Israel not able to come up with desperate stops when they need, as the is definitely a name we're gonna have to hold on to and remember for the future. But right now, Sahar, what can he get going? Oh, gets to the elbow and just loses the ball after the dribble. So a turnover by Israel, and then Balega picking up a quick foul as he tries to argue with the referee. And we have free throws coming up for Greece. Taking advantage at the free throw line as Israel pushing their lead. 2:18 remaining. It's a 12-point lead. Step back three-point shot by Balega. Balega no good. And Greece able to pull down the rebound. Now they're going to want to use as much of the clock as they can. Israel needs to stay aggressive, but not overly aggressive where you put Greece to the free throw line. just as I was speaking, as Oren Sahar reaches in and picks up a foul. So Greece back to the free throw line. Missed opportunities. And good drop there by Israel, getting back, but tries to save the ball and passes it right in the hands of a blue jersey. And now, 1:30 remaining. It is becoming more and more difficult. Back at the free throw line is Greece. (12 of 16 in the game, and have been there the last few possessions of this fourth quarter, as Israel, well, trying to be aggressive, trying to force steals, come up with steals, force turnovers, I should say. And not sure what just happened. I think we have an unsportsmanlike foul. Asimakopoulos makes his 2 free throws. And now, yeah, an unsportsmanlike foul going against Alon Danieli. And must have been on the box out, but Patrikas not able to make it count. But an unsportsmanlike foul is an automatic 2 free throws plus the ball. So Greece will keep possession. And Israel right now, last couple minutes of this fourth quarter, unfortunately, somewhat kind of losing their head a little bit, as I don't think I didn't see it, so must have been something rebounding. Well, they got the stop they needed. It is a 24-second violation. And Greece outscoring Israel in this quarter, 14-23 in favor of Greece. And, well, earning themselves their own trip to the free throw line. Both teams pretty equal with their trips to the line in this game. The three-point shooting percentage between these two teams has definitely been a big factor, as Greece able to shoot 35% from 3 in the game compared to only 24% for Israel. And I mean, Greece 7 more three-pointers than Israel. Really a huge, could be a huge deciding factor when you look back at this game as a player, as staff. Well, back at the line. The winner of this game, which I imagine is going to be Greece unless a miracle happens, will play either Italy or Serbia. Obviously Italy, reigning champs. They won last year, the FIBA U20 EuroBasket. And, well, we see some smiles from the coaching staff and the bench of Greece as Pagonis makes his first. And not able to convert the second, but how about that when you desperately need to get the rebound and you can't? And Pagonis, no good there. Israel can't take too much time off the clock. And I think it's too much of a deficit to make up unless your name is Reggie Miller. Gets inside to the paint, gets a bucket to go. And 21 seconds remaining after Sella's take. And we have a substitution for Greece checking into the game. Chetsiras for Greece. Getting his first minutes late here today. And it is gonna be a Greece win in a very hard-fought battle. Israel, I questioned it, will they have enough in the tank for the end of the game, that last fourth quarter? And they didn't, but some big-time performances by this Israeli team. But they beat a very, very strong, multifaceted Greece team. That's the final score. Israel 66-79 for Greece.
Scorers on both sides, Greece with 22 for Greece, 20 for Osaka, for Israel.
Well, shooting percentages, I mentioned it. 12 makes compared to only 5 for Israel from three-point range. I really feel like separated the game in the advantage for Greece. They out-rebounded them, more assists. As Greece celebrating, posing. Sahara 20 points, Belega 19. And Greece, man of the game, Andreas Petrikas playing with foul trouble. Didn't pick up any fouls in the second half, I should say. 22 points, 8 of 11 shooting, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And those 3 fouls that he had early in the game, I thought Chances did a good job controlling the tempo, running the offense. He finished with 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. 2 assists away from a double-double. And Nikolaitis, when they needed points as well, he was up, ready, prepared. He came up with 10 points for them to go along with 5 assists. And I thought, big man in the middle, showing his range as well from three-point line. 11 points, Pagonis, 8 rebounds. Well, enjoy the highlights. Greece, don't know who they are playing yet. And we have another game coming up shortly. In about 38 minutes, we will have Italy taking on Serbia. But right now, Greece booked their ticket with a win over Israel, 66-79. We'll be back with more basketball shortly.